What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
So if you made it this far, you're at least somewhat interested in my story. So like a month ago, DK hit me up on Instagram, asked for my Snapchat, whatever. We started snapping. As you can see, we FaceTimed a couple times. Like 2 weeks ago, I went over to his house. I have his address. His house has no security whatsoever. And then he hits me up. He's hit me up a couple times, but he hit me up like earlier today at like, I don't even know, 5, 6, and was like, what are you doing later tonight? And I was like, I can finish up what I'm doing, you know, and drive to Seattle. And he was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And I was like, okay, well, I'll be there by like 10:30 if that's okay. And he's like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Continues gaming, which he does like every single night. And then it gets around to like time for me to go to like be on time, you know. And I tell him I'm on my way, and he doesn't open the message for like half an hour. And then he said, okay, what time? And I said, again, I'll be there around 10. Well, that might be a little bit too late. And I'm like, so you're telling me I need to turn around? And he was like quiet for a little bit, and then he was like, yeah. And I was like, I just hung up. And then he texted me and he's like, you just hung up? And I'm like, was I supposed to stay on the fucking phone? Like, I had to change my maps to figure out how the fuck to get home. And I was just fucking pissed. And he sent me like some dumb emoji, and I just left him on red. And then this motherfucker tried to FaceTime me like 15 minutes later. I'm already like 15 minutes closer to home. And he tried to FaceTime me, and I just declined it because I'm like, I'm not going to turn around again just because you feel bad. When he called me the first time, there was like a bunch of background noise, like he was at a bar or something. So like either he's interested in a girl there, or he was just having second thoughts. I don't fucking know. Or he's embarrassed that he came in like 5 minutes the first time, and he's like, fuck. I'm fucking dead. So many of y'all are asking me. I deleted the videos of like the ranch. So long story short, I was supposed to go to DK's, drove halfway there. He told me to turn around and go home. I was fucking pissed, whatever. He added me on Snap randomly at like 1 a.m. this morning because I removed him because I was fucking pissed. And he just messaged me, should I finish this story? I'm about to record this shit. This is so funny.
So guys, I want to share this story with you. As you've seen in the videos, Shorty is a jump off, okay? Shorty is an OnlyFans model, okay? And she basically linked up with DK Metcalf because he DM'd her and whatnot, okay? And she felt like she was going to get a position on his team. She really did. Like, that's why she was so hurt, and that's why she's out here, you know, putting him on blast. And I tell you guys time and time again, these women love embarrassing men on social media. So honestly, you know, he really didn't do nothing wrong, okay? Quite frankly, he really didn't do nothing wrong. Because, and the reason why I say this is because he hit her up, she came through, he already smashed, then he called her up for another night, and she basically drove all the way to Seattle, right? Because he's high value and she's seeking his approval. So she is driving, she is traveling. And this is what a lot of you simps and you betas don't understand, is that when a woman sees you as high value, you don't have to pay nothing. DK didn't pay for anything, but she's making dudes pay for her naked pictures and all that kind of stuff on her OnlyFans, okay? So this is why you got to peep game, because when you make yourself high value, these women will travel to you. They'll spend money to get to you, okay? She's an OnlyFans model. She has no value. She doesn't contribute to anything, okay, but selling that WAP, all right? So she is salty that when he hit her up and she came through and drove all the way, he told her to turn around. And I just want to get you guys to understand that these women love embarrassing men on social media. You always want to make sure that you don't have like a trail of messaging and all that kind of stuff that is incriminating. Now, if y'all going back and forth and talking about some good old whatever, you know what I mean? Nothing that really she can screenshot and make you look dumb. It's all good. And even in this situation, she didn't do that. She didn't screenshot anything of him and make him look dumb. As a matter of fact, she made herself look dumb because it showed that she is only in a sexual position, okay? He was hitting her up to smash. He was hitting her up to have a foursome. And she tries to embarrass him by saying, oh, you know, he bust in 5 seconds. Who cares? He's still smashed. And this is why it's so important for you guys to understand that it doesn't matter if you're out here pleasing a woman sexually. It really doesn't, okay? She will still come back. She got 5 seconds of the D and she came back, okay? What does that tell you? That even if the sex was not good, she was still willing to stay along with him. Why? Because she's attracted to him. Another reason why, because he has the clout, because he has the status, and because he has the money. Okay? She wants to be seen with him. She wanted to be connected with him. That's why she tried to put him on blast. Because she wants to have a connection with him and be like, oh yeah, I messed with DK Metcalf. You lost it. It's over. You ain't getting no other dude like that again. Okay? It's donezo. Your 15 minutes of fame down the toilet. You know what I mean? And we're going to put it in a bud and put it in a coffin at the end of this video. All right? Another thing that she said that she had his address and she threatened to dox him and leak his address. Okay? For one, that's illegal. All right? And for two, she talking about, oh, he don't got security. Why does he need security? He's in Seattle. Okay? Which Seattle has gotten a little bloody. I ain't gonna lie. But it's like, these dudes are not in the streets. All right? They're regular dudes. They playing football. He's playing video games like she tried to shame him for doing. Even though you know that most of the dudes that she laying up with is playing video games. This was the best that she was going to get. This was the best she was going to get. And she was giving him that the validational cheeks, okay? She was bending it over, letting him clap the cheeks, no cash. This is why I tell you guys, man, you get yourself high value and you ain't paying a dime, bro. Stop listening to these dudes telling you, oh, you got to cash her out, you got to cash app, you got to take her out on dates, you got to do all this. It's cap. It's cap, okay? When you get your physical appearance right, which is the number one thing, your attraction, you don't have to do none of that, okay? And it's like she put his address out there as if she was going to call some goons to get him robbed. And see, this is what these women do, okay? Dealing with a lot of these women like that, especially these OnlyFans women who are not mentally all there. They've sold their soul to the highest bidder, to the highest simp. And they'll put you on blast. She's talking, and listen to how she said, oh, how is an NFL player going to do this to me? He's so dumb. He didn't make me sign an NDA. So that's how you know she's a Tatiana. That's how you know that she's getting flued out and getting them cheeks clapped for a price. Why? Because she's used to signing NDAs from high value men. She's used to it. She's like, that's her nature, okay? That's what she does. Get flued out. So all you dudes talking about, oh, should I date an OnlyFans girl? Man, hell no. No. Because that is her business, to sell that WAP to the highest bidder. Doesn't matter if she's in a relationship. Cash rules everything around her. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. Okay, so and these type of situations get me heated, as you can tell. Because she is threatening to put his address out there and put a black man's life in jeopardy to these savages who will pull up at your crib with the stick and let it hit. All because he canceled a date on her, which women do all the time. Women do it all the time. Say they're gonna link up, say y'all gonna chill, whatever. Ghost you. No call, no show. At least he had the decency to tell her, hey, it's not looking good, don't come. Okay? Another point. You see how hard she was trying to get people to believe her. Oh no, believe me, believe me. I was really there at DK Metcalf's house. Please believe me. See, I filmed. See, this is why y'all need to take up these hoes' phones. Okay? Please believe, like she's begging people online to believe that she got her cheeks clapped by DK Metcalf. It's not a good look. Think about the dude, because you know this woman, she's gonna be on some, oh, well, I deserve to find love. And think about the guy who has to clean up the bill, who has to come on the back end of a DK Metcalf. But she loves it all. She loves being involved in these little drama-filled things, because this is what women do, especially these modern women. This is what they do. She loves being involved in the drama. She loves being linked to his name. But you ain't getting nothing out of it but a wet ass. Okay? He pulled her off the string. He pulled her off the string. Straight slid in the DM. She was down, ready to go like that. No questions asked. Pulled up the first time. He papped. He papped. Pulled up the first time. 5 seconds later, it's over. Like, that's a W. A lot of these chicks, oh, well, he ain't make me bust. Who cares? He busted. That's the whole point. It's not for you to bust. It's not. It's not. Okay? Another point that she brought up, that when she called him, sounded like he was at the bar, might have been with other girls. And this is why she's really upset. Because she felt like she wasn't good enough. She felt like she didn't measure up. She felt like she got flaked on for another girl. Those are her own internal insecurities. Okay? When in all actuality, he was trying to make the whole thing a party. You see at the text messages later, he told her that, hey, I told you to come back because we was trying to do the foursome. Okay? And there lies reality. Reality set in for this Tatiana. Oh, he only wants me for intercourse. He only wants to clap the cheeks. He only wants to pat me out. She knew that in the beginning. She knew that. Tried to shame him for playing video games. You're here on the couch. I'm playing video games until I'm ready to clap those cheeks. Okay? That's how you know that you ain't nothing but for the streets. And she knew that. It's not a shock to her. Okay? But now she put herself on blast. Now she makes herself look like a fool for doing this. So, we all laughing at you, honey. We all laughing at you, baby. Because you took that hard L. And a hard head makes a soft behind. Guys, need I remind you, this is a OnlyFans chick, bro. Nobody was taking you seriously. You're a grade A Tatiana. That's all you'll be. That's the role that you play. He wasn't finna cuff you. And if he finds something better, she's pulling up, not you. And women do this all the time. So I don't know why she's upset. I don't know why she's mad, honestly. She could have kept this to herself. But why didn't she? Because women love embarrassing men on social media. I said it here first. So this is why you guys got to reclaim your throne, because he keeps the power position the whole time. The only real threat to him is if she leaks his address. But boom, if she leaks his address, I own you and your OnlyFans. You have to work for the rest of the life, because I'm suing DK. Hey, if you see this video, big dog, hit me up. We got lawyers on retainer. We finna sue her if she put your address out. Hey, you already know what it is, man. I'm for the boys at the end of the day. So we ain't finna let that ride. We not finna let that, yo. You thought till you get served, and then you gotta pay up in damages because I gotta move, sell my house, turn it to an Airbnb, turn it to a rental. Short term. So this is what these women do, bro. So y'all make sure, you know, you keeping your safety first. At this day and age, man, you don't even want to call a shorty to your house. And I know everybody gonna be like, oh, well, it's just DK. No, these women do this with regular guys even more. I see it on my timeline every day when I'm looking through. I see it through these women's stories. They always got a screenshot of a dude doing this, doing that. Dude send them a dick pic. They posting a dick. Like, come on. That's revenge, P.O. Y'all know how to finish the rest. That's revenge. Revenge, P word. So nah, we ain't going for none of that, shorty. Finna let these jump offs win, bro. On God. This is an OF model, bro. Thinking that she is above reality. Thinking that she is worth as much as he is. No, you're a thought. You'll forever be a thought. You didn't get it off of blood, sweat, and tears. You got it off of busting your rear. And on that note, I'm out. Hey, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Till next time.
Reclaim your throne.